create exponential brain growth. A long time ago, humans invented fire, and within 2 million years, our brains tripled in size. Why did that happen? Fire can be used to hunt, to light fires in strategic places, so animals would run away from the fire. Other animals do this as well. They trick animals into running right into a trap. So deception is built into a lot of brains, not just humans. But what humans could do with fire was much more complicated. It required a lot of conditional thinking, a lot of explanations of complex plans, to tell different people where to go and what to do should X, Y, or Z happen. Kind of like a prehistoric quarterback. This kind of thinking and speaking and imagining takes a lot of brain. It's not a stretch to imagine that the dude who had the biggest strategizing brain when it came to hunting was the alpha, the dude who got all the ladies. Here's where it gets a little bit unconventional and a little bit difficult to talk about. Suppose the top hunter, the alpha, had an A+ brain. His main helpers had A brains, and then you had some B brains and C brains. And suppose that the A+ brained dudes, because of their hunting skills, their calorie acquisition skills, got most of the status and most of the sex. This meant that every generation would be populated by the biggest brained dude from the previous generation. This would explain a non-stop continuous upward pressure in not only brain size, but reasoning, strategizing, and critically, conditional thinking. It's no wonder that today some of the smartest dudes in the world are world-class chess players, masters of conditional thinking, of gaming out several moves ahead. This is what happens when you have a virtuous cycle feeding into itself. Smarter brains create smarter brains. You can also do this within your own brain. Consider this simple mind experiment. Suppose you wanted to significantly increase your in-the-moment conversational skills, but you didn't want to waste time online or read goofy books by academics. You only wanted to do this by field testing. So you started a random conversation with a random person just to get some data. And then you went home and reviewed that conversation to see how you might have done better. And then you go out the next day and try again. Each time going home, reviewing and improving. What kind of a conversationalist would you be in 6 months? A year? What if you set this up as a split test? Your friend went to college for 4 years, studying engineering, but you did daily conversational practice for 4 years, every day reviewing and improving. What kind of skills would you have after 4 years of steady improvement? How many different people could you talk into how many different things? Your brain is a learning machine, a miracle of evolution nobody truly understands. Put it to good use and create a life to be respected, admired, and remembered. To learn how, visit mindpersuasion.com/live-training.